Friday. We were just going over our schedule for Friday, and I was like, all right, when is she going to fit this in? Because I need all of this time. Like, I can't take any breaks in here.
We gotcha. You knew we would.
Well, thanks for coming and being here and everything. So.
I need you to say something about yourself now.
Oh yeah, it was. You know, it's not easy to return from Alaska. It's a pretty spectacular place, as I'm sure Eric can attest. But yeah, it was a great break, and I didn't think about The Office once. Total lies. So I was like, all right, who isn't cleaning up the coffee machine? Who's got stuff laying down? That, you know, what are they doing? Whatever. But anyway, yeah.
Well, Jeff, in your 6+ years, you have made a huge contribution to the foundation and really made yourself a part of the history of our chapter, and we are going to miss you. I jotted down just a few notes. You know, you've done so many things for us, but you took our hiring process to a new level. And I think the process that we have for hiring is smooth and easy for all of us managers to, you know, work with, and we have a great team here, and that is thanks to you. Of the 41 people we have here today, 22 were hired by you.
Thanks, Dap.
Raise your hands. I want to see you. Yay.
By the way, you guys can come on down.
Yeah. Spread out.
Thank you for clearing yourself.
Yeah.
You have brought on many new vendors and training relationships to the organization. You know, ones that I think will last for a while. Loyola, Thomas Interior, and even our first vending vendor.
That was still in the works. I don't know. Yeah.
You have brought organization and cleanliness to the office. We have a beautiful new office, mostly clean carpets, and you know, all new appliances. And you have built on an already great culture and made it greater, which is not an easy feat for all of us who have been here for longer than your time here. Amongst the things that you've done, you brought the wishies to us, which I'm sure is a tradition that will last forever. You have planned 6 fun staff retreats, ranging from improv at Second City to Ayurvedic consultation.
Well, probably 4 good ones, one bad, and one that's like,
I didn't want to call those out. You brought more food to the office with regular potlucks. And, you know, I'd say mostly you brought a strong vision for how we operate ourselves on a daily basis. And you did that with a great sense of humor that we all appreciated, especially me, and we are going to miss that dearly. So, along those lines, Kara and I have prepared a 2-act performance.
And smile.
You can and the production is called What Really Happened to Abraham Lincoln.
oh.
Okay. I'd like you to wear some props,
Oh
please.
my
Oh,
God.
wait. Stand up. Well, first.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Not quite that.
Where'd you get that hat?
Picked it up.
This old.
It's kind of
Oh, it
big.
fits well.
Does it?
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah, you do. It's fitting.
project that matches her outfit. Okay, so, Act 1, Lincoln's real Gettysburg Address. 7 microwaves ago, Dopp brought forth to Make-A-Wish, Illinois, a new foundation, conceived in annoyance, and dedicated to the proposition that all staff are messy. Now we are engaged in a wonderful office environment, testing whether our culture, or any culture, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We work to not spill. We have come to dedicate ourselves to speak quietly and plan more accordingly. For those who here worked before us, that our foundation might not engage in catfights and hair pulling. It is altogether and required by Dopp that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this brand new office with all its furnishings. Dopp Troutman has consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember, what Dopp said here. But it can never forget what he did here. It is for us, those not moving to Miami, to be dedicated here to the unfinished chastising which Dopp has begun. It is rather for us to be here, dedicated to the great task remaining before us, to keep this office clean, so that Dopp shall not have had monthly cortisone injections in his shoulder in vain. That this foundation shall continue to have a nice office, and that our culture of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish without Dopp.
And now, Act 2, what really happened to Abraham Lincoln.
And Dopp Troutman will play the role of Abe Lincoln.
What am I doing?
Putting this on.
Have a seat. Right here.
Seat over here, please.
Is this my suit?
It fits you pretty well.
It really does.
Can I keep this? Is this my suit? You dork.